My name is Cobb in the School of Earth and Atmospheric Sciences, and I'm a climate scientist who reconstructs temperature change in the past so we can understand what's going on today and what we're facing in the future. So sustainable communities is something that is very close to my heart. It's close to all of our hearts, because what it really means at its core is a band of people living in a defined space who are able to work together to create a better environment for themselves and their children. So this is really fundamental to every one of us. So I used to teach a bunch of really nerdy classes that had 5 or 6 people in them, talk about some of the most really specialized subjects in my discipline. And I love that. I mean, I'm a nerd at heart, so I get that. But I think it was about 5 years ago or so that I had this realization that we need to start looking at this next generation and delivering them tools and understanding that they can use to be agents for change towards sustainable communities. Not only for us, but for our children. And so I began teaching a set of energy courses back in the day related to helping them understand climate change, helping them understand the carbon problem that we have, and then most importantly, helping them understand the solutions that we have at our fingertips and how they could be part of the solutions through their career choices. And so I started something called the Carbon Reduction Challenge, which is, I'm running this for 7 or 8 years now, and I tell my brilliant undergrads, go find some carbon and reduce it out there. And this is a competition, there's a prize, and Georgia Tech students love that kind of thing. And so they go out and they really do perform miracles, and they realize the difference that a couple people can make working as part of a small course in their busy lives, and they can make a change that really adds up to a lot. It's inspired me, I inspire them, and I'm making change makers. I think the one piece of advice that leaps to my head is something that I've learned from my own experience. How do you go from being overwhelmed, anxious, and afraid for our future to being engaged and feeling empowered? It takes one very, very, very small step. Almost any step will do. I think the steps that we take that manifest in our daily lives are the ones that are most meaningful. So find a way to take a small step. Get involved in your community governance. Start riding a bike. Start playing with vegetarian diet. Start building a new student group for sustainability. Get an internship with the city. Take a small step, and you'll realize that that gives you momentum and power and hope, because that's what we all need right now more than anything. We need to take the near-term steps that give us hope on a daily basis.